This is a brand new GLE Coupé SUV from Mercedes. It starts at 1.18 million Danish kroner. Now, as you can see, there is a stepping stool since this is quite a high car. But overall, it has that brilliant sporty SUV coupe look that's shared by other cars such as the Lamborghini Urus. Now, some fake exhausts. And chrome trims for the bumper. Now let's get into the boots. Now, the sloping roofline does mean that boot space is sacrificed. However, you can still see that there is plenty. There is quite a high ridge though, so getting things in and out may be quite difficult. The load height is actually quite high, so that makes it even more difficult. It's a nice square shape with some nets on the sides to store smaller objects. Now let's open the false floor, and as you can see, there's suddenly a lot more boot space. Overall, if you want more boot space, then I recommend the normal GLE over this coupe version. Now let's get into the middle. The door is actually quite narrow for a car of this size. However, getting in was made easier by the stepping stool. Now this was really disappointing. There's a panoramic sunroof, and you can't really stretch your feet underneath the front passenger seat, as there seems to be some sort of ridge blocking it. There also isn't that much legroom for a car of this size. Headroom is fine. Air vents on the side for the passengers in the middle. Overall, quite disappointed. The doors do feel quite luxurious for a car of this price. Now let's get into the middle. The transmission tunnel is actually quite large. It is also very wide, and the small footwells makes it even harder to sit in the middle. There's some air vents in the middle. The seat is also quite firm and high up, so headspace is compromised a little. However, there's still an abundance of that. There's an armrest. You can store 2 drinks and a small energy drink. Overall, nice. The back also does look quite good, as there's a lot of chrome features, such as on the speaker grille and on the door. There is also some fake leather stitching. Alright, let's get into the front. Now, as you can see, illuminated Mercedes-Benz text. Once you're in the front, you can just feel the luxury. Everywhere you look, there's chrome. The transmission tunnel is really, really sturdy, and the materials on the door do actually feel quite nice. Now the dash design. It looks really sleek and modern, especially with the glass combining the two displays. Sadly, the signature circular air vents from Mercedes are not seen in this car. There's a touchpad to navigate the infotainment system. And storage. All the buttons have chrome outlines and feel very sturdy. The steering wheel also feels very good. Let's go to the front where there's a pin effect grille, and now let's go to the front passenger seat. Now, sitting in the front feels exactly like sitting in the driver's seat. The glove box is quite large and does have a cup holder which can cool your drinks. A storage net, and since this is the AMG version of the car, it does have AMG carpets. There's some cup holders in the door bins. And there are controls to navigate the seating system. Overall, quite nice. Now, that's it for the Mercedes GLE Coupé SUV. Overall, it's a less practical version of the normal GLE SUV. However, if you're looking for something that's a tad bit more sporty and something that looks better, this is a vehicle for you.